Everyone on Twitter.com is talking about that Met Gala thing, but every pony knows the only true gala is the Grand Galloping Gala. Except that I'm not welcome in there anymore. The last time I went there, I had way too much apple cider. And well, things went shady after that. I remember the first thing I did was jumping into that gigantic cake in the ballroom. My idea was to hide inside and then give Celestia the jump scare of her life. Except that when I jumped in and made myself comfortable inside that cake, I realized I was not alone in there. I found myself among other ponies. I thought they were hiding in there too for a surprise. But no one of them was moving. Their eyes were blank, looking at nowhere. I remember not feeling comfortable anymore. I wasn't sure if those were real ponies or mannequins. But who would put mannequins inside a cake? And why? I decided that this wasn't funny and made my way out of the cake. As soon as I could dig an exit, I took a look behind me. The ponies, or mannequins, were gone. There was just this empty space inside the cake. When I went outside, I realized that the ballroom was dark, and there was no pony in there anymore. No more music, no more dance. The party seemed over. How much time did I spend inside that cake, and why did no pony touch it at all? My head felt heavy. I probably had way too much cider for real, so I went to the restrooms to wash my face and go home. The corridors of the palace were dark. I did not see any pony else, and the silence around was getting overwhelming. Every chandelier or torch was extinguished. I could only guide myself with the moonlight shining through the windows. The restrooms were dark as well, but my eyes got used to the darkness, and I stood in front of the first sink I saw. I opened the faucet, but no water came out. I tried the sink next to it, but it was the same. Eventually, I tried every sink in there, all of them dry. Suddenly, I noticed the mirrors in front of each sink. I gazed at my reflection for a few moments. I could barely see anything behind me. Then, all of nowhere, something moved behind my back. I could see a shadow quickly moving through the restrooms. But I heard no footsteps. I instantly turned around, but the place was empty. Nothing was moving anymore. A loud noise made me turn back to the sinks. It sounded like pressurized water moving through the pipes. And seconds later, a powerful stream of water started to flow through every sink. Except that it wasn't water. It was black and viscous, and it was stinking like swamp water. I panicked and tried to close each one of the faucets, but the valves were not moving. In a matter of seconds, the liquid filled the sinks and started to flood the restroom. I noticed it was also coming from the toilets. Soon all the floor got black. The smell was horrible. I tried to run to the exit, but I found out the door was closed. Someone closed the door from the other side. I screamed and tried to knock the door with my back hose while the liquid was flooding the room, and soon enough I could not lift my hose anymore. The liquid already reaches my neck, and moments after, I was already submerged in it. In fear of imminent suffocation, I tried to swim and get my head out of the liquid, but it was so dense that I could not move at all. I started to suffocate. The panic was overwhelming. Everything around was so dark, and in that darkness, I could see the ponies I saw inside the cake before, lifelessly floating around me. I knew I would be joining them soon in their afterlife dance. I closed my eyes, and then the next time I tried to open them, I was not trapped in the viscous liquid anymore. I wasn't even in the restroom. I recognized the place immediately. I was standing in the back rooms. The creature was standing in front of me, looking directly into my eyes. The liquid was gone, but I felt like I was still drowning. I could barely breathe. With my remaining strength, I left a short and weak phrase out. Have mercy. I closed my eyes again, expecting the worst. But then, I woke up. I was in a bed which wasn't mine, powerless, and completely naked. Not like ponies wear clothes anyway, except on the gala, but I could not even afford a dress. Even so, I was feeling more naked than usual, and soon I found out why. My wallet was missing. I also found out I was not alone. Princess Luna was sitting on the bed right in front of me. She was holding my wallet, taking the last bits I had from it and hiding them away somewhere with her magic. Then, she put the already empty wallet back on the bed and bended over dangerously close to my face, quietly whispering,
No pony will ever believe you anyway.
Then she just got out of bed and left the room. I never went to another gala ever again. Weeks after, I met Luna in the marketplace. She was acting like nothing happened, but I had to ask her anyway. Why did you have to show me the back rooms? Why did you have to show me the creature? Luna stood silent for a moment. I could see the confusion on her face.
The back rooms? I did not show you the back rooms. You were on the palace all the time.
And it was then when I realized. We are all still dreaming in the back rooms.